we're off on another adventure, kind of being tourists again, but hopefully taking pictures as well. We're off to Cape Point. The one flaw of this bag, this Burton bag, is these things flop out to the side constantly, and it always hits people as I pass by, sometimes even Jody. Anyways, as I said, we're heading to Cape Point. I've brought Jody with me on today's photo adventure, and let's cruise.
We got everything we need right here. Wine and burning chemistry. You and me alone. You and me alone. Inside of our embassy. Everything we need right here. Make me sing along. Sing along.
We made it to basically the start of Cape Point, and we just pulled over so I could get out my long lens on the off chance that we see some wildlife. I remember last time I went through here there was maybe zebra and definitely antelope, so fingers crossed we see some stuff. Also, there was a sign saying the park closes, so hopefully that doesn't happen. Hopefully we can be in here and exploring. Just checked into the park, and yeah, it turns out that the closing time is right at sunset, but you have to be out of the gate at sunset. So I think we're just gonna cruise around, see what we see. Maybe not worry so much about making photos, but hopefully seeing an animal or two. No wildlife on the way in, just one monkey, but we're gonna go for a bit of a walk. Cape Point is that way. And yeah, I guess we're gonna walk up that way, kill some time. We do have about a half an hour before they kick us out of the park for the evening.
Oh, watch me dancing in the colors, lightning, blowing up a thunder, wash it over me. We got everything we need, right? Watch me dancing in the colors, lightning, blowing up a thunder, wash it over me. Yeah, we got everything we need right here.
We made it to, I guess, I don't know if this is the new lighthouse or the old one. I think it's the new lighthouse. There is a trail that goes way out onto Cape Point, which is back that way, but we're short on time, which I've kind of been doing a lot lately, haven't I? So I don't think we're gonna do this walk today. I think we'll do this walk another time. I am seeing that there is a fantastic long exposure photo down this way, maybe from one of these other lookouts. We're gonna go check out these other lookouts right now, but I kind of regret leaving the tripod in the car, and I guess we'll just have to come back here. The beauty of staying somewhere for as long as we are here is we can come back. So we're going to Namibia, but we'll come back here, and we have another month and a half. So definitely gonna shoot this at some point because it is phenomenal. I said this on yesterday's episode, but I don't know what it is about South Africa, Southern Africa in general. It just kind of just puts me at ease. Like, I think everywhere else I travel, I feel this stress to take photos. I feel, I don't know, overwhelmed by everything. I feel a little bit anxious. Whenever I'm here, I don't feel that. I just enjoy things. It's just such a good feeling. Enjoying this again today here on the Cape of Good Hope. So I was hoping to get a photo, but it looks like we have to be out of this park already. It's about 20 minutes to the gate, and it's 20 minutes until closing time, and you get fined if you leave late. So I think instead, I'm gonna carry this video on till tomorrow, because tomorrow we're packing up and leaving for Namibia. We're heading to Namibia for like 2 weeks. So I kind of want to talk about that trip and how things are gonna go down that way. So let's jump in the car, head home, and we'll talk when we get back. Okay, back home. It's now tomorrow. I have coffee. Bulletproof coffee. Have you tried bulletproof coffee?
Poll time. What do you prefer, bulletproof coffee or Freddo cappuccino? For me, it's the biggest dilemma since Katy Perry versus Taylor Swift. Also, shout out to Jody for making me the coffee this morning. Go follow her YouTube channel, Alajode. There's a link somewhere. Anyways, we're back home. And I'm drinking the bulletproof coffee, which means I have way too much energy. And we're off to Namibia in like an hour. And so I kind of wanted to let you know how that's going to go down and kind of lay out some thoughts because it's been a while since we've just had a cup of coffee and talked. So one, Namibia. Namibia is a photo tour. I'm leading one of the VIP class photo tours in Namibia. It's a quick tour though. It's only 10 days, I think. But Jody and I are heading up. We're driving up from South Africa. We're going to make a couple stops along the way. It's probably going to take us 4 days to get to Windhoek. So there's still some content coming before the photo group arrives on the way up. We're going to stop at Lambert's Bay. We're going to stop somewhere else near Springbok. Then we're probably going to stop at the Quiver Tree Forest. And then eventually this photo tour will start. The photo tour is going to hit up all the hot spots in Namibia like Sossusvlei, the Quiver Tree Forest, Swakopmund, Etosha National Park. We're going to go to the ghost town that's covered with all the dunes, which is awesome. It's going to be an awesome, awesome trip. I think there's 5 participants. No, I know there's 5 participants. I'm the organizer. I should know how many participants there are. There's 5 participants. I'm sorry about the noise you're hearing right now. There's like a crazy windstorm going on right now in Cape Town. So if you hear that noise in the background, I'm sorry. Can't control the wind. Right on cue. And yes, Namibia is going to be absolutely brilliant. I'm so excited for it. It's one of my favorite countries to photograph in the entire world. I'm also excited to get back from Namibia. And that sounds crazy. I know, we're leaving for Namibia today and I'm already looking forward to coming back because when we do come back, there's a bunch of new gear that I'm getting. The EOS R, the Canon EOS R, the mirrorless full frame, I ordered it. It was supposed to arrive this week or next week. Unfortunately, it's arriving next week when we're away. So when we get back, I will have the new camera as well as the new 35mm lens that goes on it, a bunch of adapter rings, and that to play with and to show you guys and to give you guys a review on. And I've not been so excited to review a camera or play with a new camera ever, I don't think. I'm so excited for it. The other thing I'm excited for is I'll have a new phone. Google announced the Google Pixel 3. I'm going to be buying that as well to use as a company phone. I love my Pixel 2. My Pixel 2, the photos come out so good on it that I get lazy and leave my DSLR behind sometimes because the quality is just unreal. And I think that the Pixel 3 will also be epic in terms of photo quality. So I'm really excited for that. And finally, the podcast. The podcast has been going really good. I've been having a lot of fun with it. I feel like it gives me a space kind of like this where I can just sit down and talk and I can educate, which I love doing. I love educating. So it's been a really fun place to kind of give actionable things to do. And it's kind of been my goal on the podcast is to, rather than sit and discuss and chat and have a bunch of fluff, to get right to the point and give you guys actionable things that you can work on to improve your photography, or more importantly, maybe for you, your photography business. So if you haven't checked out the podcast, head to my website, brendansadventures.com. There's a link, up on the menu area that you click podcast. And it'll take you to all the latest podcasts. It'll actually take you to all the podcasts. And it'll take you to the links to go check out that podcast on Spotify, on iTunes, on Stitcher, wherever you listen to your podcast. So I think that's it for this sit-down talk. Quick. I didn't even finish my coffee. Coffee. Anyways, that's it. I will see you guys tomorrow. Or actually today. Because in reality, it's today. We're leaving to Namibia today. But on the next video. I'll see you guys on the next video as we head to Namibia. Peace.